Peace, family. So today, the Senate passed Donald Trump's big, beautiful bill. A bill that was so popular among Republicans. Number one, they tried to negotiate it at 3 o'clock in the morning. And number two, Donald Trump had to threaten his own party to support it, or MAGA would be upset. This is what he said in one of his posts in his social media posts. If you Republicans don't get behind this bill, MAGA is going to be upset. This is the dog whistle that Donald Trump is known for. Well, he didn't threaten nobody. No, he don't have to. All he has to do is imply it. And his MAGA base is so loyal to him. Like I say, it's pathetic. To force the Republicans to sign this bill and the Democrats too weak to oppose it, it doesn't do nothing but make you want another alternative. But if you want to see how much the Republicans really felt about this bill, listen to what some of them said out their own mouth. Watch this.
Your point about I don't want to hear it, let's take a listen to some of the Republicans who talked about how terrible this bill was, got no changes to it, and then voted for it anyway.
What the Senate did is unconscionable. What they did to our bill was unconscionable. I'll vote against it here, and I'll vote against it on the floor.
You're going to hear a lot about the tax cuts, but the deficit, nobody's talking about the deficit. Nobody. I got it. The tax cuts are important. We are going to get the tax cuts done in some fashion. But we cannot saddle our children and our grandchildren with an exploding national debt.
Do I like this bill? No, because I try to take care of Alaska's interests. But I know that in many parts of the country, there are Americans that are not going to be advantaged by this bill.
It's sad. Now that last woman, Lisa Murkowski, she's a senator out of Alaska. And she said out of her own mouth that she knows that a lot of people in this country are not going to be advantaged by this bill. And what she means by that is they're not going to benefit from it. Now, she was one of the last people to hold out when this was in the House. And she said that she wanted provisions or changes made to this bill before she put her name on it. She didn't want the cuts for Medicaid to affect her state. She didn't want the work requirement to be on social services or receive SNAP or food assistance. And she did some other things too. But see, my thing is this. This is supposed to be the United States of America. Tomorrow will be this country's 249th year in existence. How can one senator say that a bill that's going to be federal, nationalized, make provisions for this bill to shield her state from it, but don't mind if it negatively impact all the other states? Where's the united in the United States? You should not allow this whatsoever. If you're going to pass a federal bill, it should pass a law that affects every state. Because if it's not good enough for your people, it shouldn't be good enough for nobody else's. Like I said, this country is 249 years old. And this is the type of government that you have. This is the type of policies and procedures. And this is how you get this bill across. The freaking president sending threats through social media. It's just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, but don't worry about it. Donald Trump's presidency will be up in another 3.5 years. Just keep doing what you're doing and see what this country look like. This is crazy.